Hey guys, it's Hey Dude. I guess I wanted to come back on here and talk a little bit more about the character of Miles Morales from Spider-Man. I guess it's part three of me doing it. Again, see, the thing is that kind of bugs me was I guess well, I guess I looked up and I guess even in the comics, Miles Morales had some sort of relationship with Gwen Stacy, even though she was from Earth 65 or something. So they basically kind of had a multiversal romance, like they did in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, which I don't know why they had to literally do that, like will they, won't they shtick. Which I'm like, okay, it's like I just again, it's like in my opinion, Gwen kind of ruined that in some sort of way when she wasn't and totally honest with him about the whole thing. It's like, I don't know, in my opinion it kind of seemed like she sort of manipulated him, or kind of lied to him. Like she literally straight up says in the movie, like, I didn't want to hurt him but I did. I'm like, yeah, you kind of did, when you literally basically let him come to the Spider Society with you. And it's just like all that turned out to be like some sort of fucking canon event bullshit. And it's like, I don't know, it's like, personally, it's like, because he was gonna save his dad, everybody else just really decided to fucking, every Spider-Man or Spider person in there was gonna really start chasing him and shit. It's like, I don't know, it's like that whole thing was just all bad. Like, I mean, in some sort of way, Hobie Brown was kind of right about the whole thing when he did ask her, like, did you tell him, like, his part in all this? And she kind of didn't. Like, she kind of led him on. When you think about it, it's like, I mean, I kind of like that part where Miles finds out about the whole Uncle Ben Cannon event thing, and he just looks at him and he's like, yeah, what of it? Like, again, that dude is just a fucking awesome ass character. Like, I really hope they make it some sort of spin-off. I even love when everything just like goes all out of hand and he just literally walks into the fucking portal, is like, just so you know, I quit. Which I'm like, he was obviously the only one out of the whole thing that literally had Miles back. It's like Peter B. Parker was just literally the I mean, like, come on, like. But yeah, I even love how they literally took 3 years to animate that one character. That goes to show how unique of a character he is out of that whole entire movie. I'm like, 3 fucking years. It's no wonder why Across the Spider-Verse took 5 years to come out. But I don't know what makes Gwen awful, in my opinion. Again, she's not awful as a character, but the fact that she was completely fine with letting people die just because of some algorithm says it's supposed to happen. I mean, that's literally what Miles said, and she was like, yeah. I mean, not to mention, I mean, it kind of, punched me in my gut when, and he literally said, you were right, Gwen, you should never come to see me. And then she really started fucking tearing up and crying, which, I mean, I can understand why she was sad, but at the same time, she kind of put herself in that whole situation. Even Peter B. Parker, it's like, I don't know. I mean, he even was like, Miles, try to understand. Is like, but like, I don't know. It's like, again, you were his mentor, and it's like, just like her and everybody else who joined that Spider Society, you kind of turned his back. You kind of turned your back on him. To be honest, like, it's no wonder why he really straight up said goodbye, Gwen. Like, because he was obviously just, distraught by the fact that, his friends basically betrayed him. It's like, how are they the good guys, yet they don't realize that they betrayed him? And it's like, again, in some way, like, he had to do what he has to do to literally save his father Jefferson Morales, which, again, obviously his father means a lot to him, so it's like, again, like, he has to, again, it's like, but at the same time, I see why Miguel was angry, because, I don't know, he was going to disrupt a Canada event, but, like, I don't know, I just, I don't, because to be honest, I don't know why Gwen was surprised everybody reacted the way they did. Even Miguel, like, even Miguel was fucking just nightmare fuel in that movie. Like, oh my god. It's like, again, he was like, it's funny because I never seen Miguel that angry in my life. I was like, holy shit. I mean, I just kind of like whenever she really expected Jessica Drew to literally take her side, and then she was like, are you serious right now? And then they start grabbing her and sending her back to her universe, and then she was like, what the hell? Which kind of surprised me when she actually said, what the hell? I was like, is this supposed to be a kid's movie? But, like, I don't know. In my opinion, she kind of put, that was kind of on her when you think about it, because Jessica Drew strip said, if you can't handle it, I can't help you. Or, you know, in some form like that, which, again, she wasn't wrong. I mean, to be honest, it's like, I don't know how she didn't think that wasn't going to go wrong, but I don't know. Personally, I think, other than from being basically the original Anomaly, he's basically gone through so much in this nearly almost trilogy. It's like, since, you know, the first movie came out in 2018, it's like he's gone through so much in the two movies. It's like, not to mention literally somehow creating the Spot or something, which I think the Spot is like now one of my fucking favorite Spider-Man villains, because he could literally just bend reality and travel to different dimensions and universes and all that type of stuff. I mean, hell, he even uses his fucking power to literally try to steal from the ATM machine, which it doesn't even fucking work for him. He just, like, again, he's obviously terrible at it, but, again, it's hilarious. But, again, like, it's crazy, like, how he literally just tries so hard to be such an enormous threat to not just Miles, but to the whole universe. Mainly because Miles created him and the Spot created Miles. But because he literally called him a villain of the week, or, you know, he's like going through all of this just to prove to fucking Miles that he ain't no fucking villain of the week, which is what he called him earlier in the movie. I'm like, bro, you're taking that a little too far, don't you think? Like, I'm just like, bruh. But again, I think he's an awesome ass villain, but it's like, what makes the thing so much worse is that Miles, I guess, slowly remember what he was going to say, or remember what he said, that he was going to take everything from him, just like he took everything from him. And I'm like, okay, so I guess, but yeah, like, again, the action figures I seen online of the Spot looks so fucking weird. I'm like, I've never seen any action figure of a weird ass action figure like that of a Spider-Man villain I've ever seen. But, like, again, they look pretty damn cool in my opinion. I'm just like, I'm not sure if I ever want to get any Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse action figures, because, you know, they're probably not even in stores now after a couple of years. But, like, in my opinion, some of them do look pretty damn cool. But yeah, like, it's crazy. The Spot is literally going through all of this just to prove he's the villain of the week, or he's not no villain of the week or something. But, like, what he's basically going to do is kill Miles' dad in the process. I'm like, and it's like the Spider Society wants to prevent Miles from doing, you know, trying to keep his dad from getting killed. And it's like, you know, I guess, you know, that's what makes him Spider-Man, is, you know, if he doesn't save the people he loves. And it's like, now that he's, like, really stuck in the Prowler Miles universe, Earth 42, I mean, we don't know if that's even really going to happen. If we don't even know if Miles is even going to be able to prevent his father's death, because like he's basically stuck there, and who knows if he's ever going to be able to get back to his actual Earth. Which I didn't realize when they scanned his DNA, it literally showed Earth 42, the spider that literally came from that universe. I'm like, oh, that explains a lot. But I mean, like, again, I would imagine it's probably going to take a whole lot of shit to literally for Miles to forgive Gwen for putting him through what she put him through when you think about it. But, like, again, so I guess that's it today. Finally, for me talking about Spider-Man Miles Morales, or the character Miles Morales. I don't know if I'll do a part 4. I'm probably gonna this might be the conclusion, possibly. So I guess I'll leave a comment down below if you guys want to subscribe, share. I'll see all you guys later. Peace out.